Hello everyone. Thank you all so much for coming for this reading. This is a collective timeless read, and it's a healing tarot reading for you, and it's all about how to heal low self-esteem and self-worth. Okay, so first we're gonna look at what could be at the roots of the reason why those of you who click on this video may think or feel that somehow maybe you don't know your self-worth, or you are experiencing, or you've experienced some low self-esteem in your life. So what is at the root, spirit? What is at the roots of this situation? Why my collective may be experiencing some low self-esteem or self-worth. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Alright. Okay. So, what I'm seeing that is at the root of this low self-esteem, and how how it came to develop within you, is that, for one, procrastination has been one of your issues. Okay, procrastination has been one of your issues. You keep thinking of not doing what you want to do today because you keep thinking in future terms. Instead of doing what you can do now, you don't. You put it off to the next day, and then you look back at yourself and you're like, man, how come I'm not accomplishing what I said I was going to? And then you look around because you got envy and gluttony here. You look around and other people are succeeding. The difference between you and them is that they take actions immediately and they don't procrastinate, but you do. And so you don't beat yourself up. They don't beat themselves up, but maybe you do. Because you don't stick with your words, and you don't do what you can do with the little that you have when you have it. But you keep procrastinating, you keep looking at life in the future form, like tomorrow is a better day, the next day is a better day. Instead of thinking in the now, you don't. And so when you procrastinate on yourself and things that you want to do and accomplish for yourself, it breeds low self-esteem because you don't feel accomplished, and that makes you feel bad about yourself. And now some gets worse where you start to, so then this is turning into something that becomes worse because you start to look at others instead of looking at you. What is there to look about you when you don't do what you want to do? So there's nothing interesting going on in your life. So you start to look outside of yourself, right? You're looking at other people, and other people are making things happen. And then you start to develop envy for them because they are living their life and you're choosing to not do it. It's just about being lazy or being inactive. Okay? And so this is what is going on here. Alright, and then another thing, the major big thing here too that I'm seeing is that you just keep lying to yourself. You knew that you weren't going to do something, but you said you would. You knew that people couldn't trust your words, but yet you said it to them. So now you have developed, like, you've made lies part of your living, a part of your character. That people cannot trust you, people cannot rely on you because you don't stick to your words. And it started with you not doing what you say to yourself that you're going to do, to the part that it transformed to other people. So now you have become a liar to yourself, to your soul, to your spirits. And others can see that. So this is how lies can take you to a place where you start not believing and trusting your own self, because you keep lying to yourself by not being honest with yourself as well. And it started with you starting the small little lies to yourself, saying things to yourself knowing very well that you cannot do it, or you don't really want to do it, but you said it in the moment to yourself, and now it's others can see that as well. Okay, so this is what I feel that is at the core of the situation here. All right, let's look a little deeper and see if there's anything else that your subconscious has been trying to show you. A lot of you also, low self-esteem is coming from the fact that you are exhausted emotionally. You are just tired of fighting for things, or making the wrong choices, or not having the energy to go after what you want, because you've been broken down, been hurt so many times that you are totally exhausted. Okay, you're totally exhausted emotionally, so you don't feel like getting up and doing anything for yourself, or fighting for yourself even. Okay, and I feel like you've disconnected with spirit on so many occasions, a lot of times. Okay, and some of you, this stems from it's a burden that your soul carries, okay, from different life paths, that you've been carrying a sense of not feeling great about yourself, I guess because you never healed. Okay, you never healed. Some of you were told to be quiet a lot of times when you were growing up, to be quiet, don't speak your mind. All right, that you're not smart enough, that you're not creative enough, so that killed your spirit. And I feel like this may have been done to you by your own mom, or females that you surround yourself with. They didn't prepare you enough to step into your power, and you don't trust in your own wisdom here. Else for the collective? And also the fact that some of you do not really know how sacred you are, the knowledge of your soul, that doesn't give you the self-confidence and makes you think low of yourself also, because you do not have a connection to your higher self. You have to connect deeper to who you truly are, and that will build your self-esteem. All right, because what, you're not getting any insightful revelations from your soul, and that causes that you're not knowing, because you don't know who you are, you don't know what to value about yourself. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here, people. Let's look at what actions that you're taking also, or what actions you could be taking here. What actions, let's look at what actions you could be taking to help yourself come out of this low self-esteem issue. Spirit, what actions could the collective be taking? Okay, 3 came out. Let's look at that. So stop being stuck. Go after your passions. Stay firm with what you truly desire, and work on your finances, because when you do these 3 things, seeing things from a different perspective, but also unstacking yourself from not taking actions and procrastinating and feeling like a failure and not taking the actions that you need to take. Okay, because this is what is going to bring you emotional fulfillment, and this will raise your vibration and make you feel a sense of worth within yourself when you go after what you're truly passionate about, making a choice to stand firm on what you want, continuously working on that. Okay, and accumulating your wealth and stability for yourself will bring you a sense of well-being, a sense of high self-esteem here. All right, working on your money, your finances, your job, or whatever it is that you do that brings you stability will really help boost your self-esteem. All right, okay, let's go to some healing messages that Spirit might have for you. Okay, mighty universe, Spirit guides, what healing message do you have for the collective that needs to know what they need to know so they can step out of it's already here. So you need to rest a little more, and you need to start ruminating In other words, replaying negativity in your mind all the time, it's not a way you're going to get out of that. You need hydration. So the exhaustion is really part of your issue. You need to drink a lot of water, to hydrate your whole being. And also get a lot of rest, your beauty sleep, okay? And letting go of things that are not helping you to move forward here. Repeating negative thoughts to yourself has not been helping you, all right, to gain yourself and your strength, okay? To feel great about yourself. It's contributing to your low self-esteem here, all right? All right, Spirit. Any other healing suggestion you have for them, collective, on how to heal their low self-esteem? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you need to indulge a little bit. Don't be so hard on yourself. What do you like most? Is it chocolate? Eat a little chocolate. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're treating yourself. Plums. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you really need to empower yourself, your life force energy. Maybe you need to literally drink some ginseng so you can gain strength. So what is it that you need to do that you can feel empowered, feel stronger? All right, is it sun gazing? Is it exercising? Is it meditating? Is it breathing in spirit? What is it that you need to do that will enhance your life force energy? Okay, and also learning patience. Okay, learning to be patient will help you to gain more self-esteem here, because when you're patient with yourself, it's a way saying that you trust, okay, you believe, and you're not rushing through things, and you're not acting out of fear. So that someone who's patient is actually someone that is very confident in themselves and believe and have faith in self and whatever is unfolding for them. If you're rushing and you want this and that, it's a form of fear and a form of lack mentality. You're operating from there, and that's not what you want. All right, so also feeling a sense of purity, like cleansing yourself. And I see the water again, so it's about you cleansing your energy most of the time, drinking a lot of water to make you feel refreshed, and also to bring in more life force energy, because life is in water as well. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Just remembering who you are and working on becoming more clear, gaining a lot of clarity on your life through meditation, right, and introspection will help you to gain a sense of self-esteem, okay, and self-value and self-worth. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Let's look at the overall advice that the spirit guides have for you. And I also know that you have to work on your sacral chakra here to help you. Balancing the sacral chakra will help tremendously with boosting your self-esteem, because you will be once more in touch, with who you truly are and what makes you happy and what you desire, and that will boost your self-worth. Okay, so balancing, you see, you got the sacral chakra color here. Spirit, what else do you have for the collective to help boost your self-esteem? Spirit is saying you need to forgive yourself. Alright, forgive yourself for whatever mistakes, whatever lies you've told yourself, whatever you think you did that was not pure, that was not, part of a pure energy, like you don't feel great about. Forgive yourself. Let go of that. Don't wallow in that self-pity. Don't wallow in that, low vibrational aspect of yourself. Everybody does mistakes. Everybody has done something in their life that they are not, proud of at some point. So you need to learn to forgive yourself. It's a deep healing that needs to happen. Spirit is saying learn to practice moderation. Don't overdo things. This can go as far as what are you eating. Because you like something, for instance rice or carbohydrate, does not mean you should overeat it. Because what does it do? It tells you that you're not strong-minded enough, and it makes you feel low of yourself. Because why? You're not able to stick with your own power, with your own mind, with your own thoughts. Okay, and that can make you feel, not deserving and low self-esteem in the long run. So practice moderation and control over your mind and things that you do. This is all pertaining to the sacral chakra. You see how it's orange? and not feeling like you are alone. You know, some of you feel like you are alone here, but you are never alone. You got a spirit team, you got ancestors, you got the universe, you got people around you. No matter how bad they are, there are new people that you can always meet that would always balance you out, that will always bring you a sense of joy. So choose to be around the right people, but also acknowledge that you got a spiritual team behind you and that you're never alone. You got angels and spirit guides all around you half of the time. And Spirit wants you to live your bliss and stay open-minded in all the things that you're doing about who you are. Be willing to grow, be willing to learn, be willing to speak your truth and not lies to yourself. And also live your bliss. What is in alignment with your heart purpose? What is in alignment with your happiness? If you live in a blissful life that is in alignment with your heart chakra, you would always find yourself feeling great about who you are and having a sense of self-worth, all right, within your life. Because you will be accomplishing things that are in alignment with your soul. And that alone is enough to boost you up in such a great way that you're not going to be looking down on yourself and feeling bad like you can't make anything happen. All right. And you know, when you live your bliss, nobody inspires you but yourself, because it is what you truly want. When you're doing what you don't want and putting so much energy and time into things that you don't really like or love, then you lose hope, and that would make you feel like a loser, and that would make you feel like you're not being honest and truthful with who you truly are. And not being authentic is one of the biggest way of breathing low self-esteem. All right, so this is what the universe has to say. This is what divine has to say to you, your spirit guides. Those of you who clicked on this video, I hope this has shed some light for you and you've gotten to see the root of the issues, you know, and now you can heal yourself, forgive yourself, and move forward in a positive light. Also, don't forget to strengthen and focus on your what? Sacral chakra. All right, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will definitely see you all soon. Bye.